you choose the color you want to represent these. You can also from here change the colors. Okay, so we can leave them as this, or you can come here, you can see a list of colors you can choose. So let's just leave it at this, and then we click on apply, and then you say okay. So this is the result of what we just did. So we call this method categorized symbology. So this is one of the methods of classifying an image. You can use this very method to do population mapping, soil map, and a whole lot of other things, a whole lot of other maps that has to do with classification. Okay, so this is it, guys. With this, you can even come here in table of contents to change the colors. As you can see, you can point at built up area, you choose a color, choose another color and assign to it. You do the same for cultivated, do the same for forested. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Survey World by e.t.c. So today I'll be teaching you how to carry out image classification using a method called categorized symbology. Okay, so to carry out that image classification, the first thing is to create a shapefile called land use. For me, I'm classifying the land use of this area using this satellite imagery. So the first thing you do is to create a shapefile, a polygon shapefile. I've taught on how to create a shapefile using ArcGIS and QGIS, so you can find them among all my video posts. If you were not there when I taught it, you can just check all the videos there, you will see them. Okay, so the first thing you do is to create a shapefile on land use. Okay, polygon shapefile. Now after creating that, you will now start editing. So to start editing, you go to editor and you click on start editing. Okay, once you click on it, you hold on as it loads. Okay, you hold on as it loads. Now it's done loading. If you look at this very image, you can see that this area is put to different use. You can see there are areas that are built up, there are areas with forests, areas that are forested, then areas that are cultivated. You can see these areas are cultivated. Okay, and then some areas are just having like low grass. Okay, so now we're going to use polygons to represent all these different land use of this area. Okay, so now to begin, we'll start by extracting any of the feature, any of the land use. Okay, so to start, you go to your create feature window and you click on land use to get your editing tool. You can see your editing tool is on now. So you now start to extract from the boundary of one feature to another, or boundary of one land use to another. So you can zoom in so that you'll be able to pick up the boundary very well. So I'm starting off with built up areas. You can see that the built up areas has boundary with this forested area. Okay, so you pick round it, there is how to do it. Okay, still on the built up area. Now make sure you're getting the boundaries. Okay, use the boundary. And then you close. Okay, this is for built up area. Now the next one, I'll start with the forested area. Okay, so this is the forested area. So you can see like I said before, the built up area is sharing boundary with the forested area. So as you are picking it, you make sure you're picking it on the boundary line, so there wouldn't be a gap. But if you end up having a gap, there is still a way to close the gap. Maybe I will teach that in my next video, how to close a gap between two polygon features. Okay, so going, you see that at this point now we're having a different land use. So I will just follow the change. I will come back, go this way to get here. See, the other side of it is cultivated area. You know, this, you can use this for different kind of mapping. If you are doing population map or soil type mapping or soil mapping or whatever, anything that has to use different polygons to show or to represent things, you can use this method of classification for that. Okay, now you circle back so that you will go and close it. You go, you can see, then you close. Now we've done two land uses. Now we're going to do the one of low grass. So you start here. You can actually start anywhere, but make sure you're following the boundary lines of the boundary neighbors. Okay, if you were not able to get it correctly and there are gaps, you close it. I will teach in my next video how to do that. Okay, so we're coming back to close, and then you close. Okay, then we'll come here. You also see that we have forested area here, so we extract it. So make sure you cover the land use very well under their different representations. Okay. You can see there are some developments here, so you won't put it together with the forested area. Now you close. Okay, so now we extract the cultivated area. Here is cultivated, so we extract it. Start making sure you're hitting the boundary neighbors. Okay, so we're working on it. When you're working on this, you just need a little patience. You need to exercise patience. If you're not the patient type, you wouldn't get it correctly. Then you close. Okay, yeah, there's a little building here, so this is built up. And then you close. Okay, now here is also cultivated. Okay, here is forested. You can see it. Here is forested. You pick it. And then you close. Now here is also cultivated. You pick it. Okay, it's cultivated. Okay, we're still on it, extracting the cultivated area. You can see the cultivated area, it's kind of larger than the forested area. Okay. Okay, we're going back to close it. Okay, so it's raining here. Here is forested. Okay, I think we're all done extracting all the different land use. Now we save our edits, save edits, also click on save. Okay, you can just name it anything you want. For me, I will name it land use, and I will save on my desktop. Save. Okay, there's a so with this gap here, you can see that one of the vertices went inside. You can just, using your cursor, you bring it down. Let's see, it has closed off. Okay, so now you save your edits, you clear selection. So the next thing to do is, you can see that you can't tell which land use you're seeing. Everything is one color. All the different land use we extracted, you can't see any of them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll go to the attribute table of land use layer and name a column for this different land use. And to do that, you click on editor and stop editing. Then you right click on land use layer, click on open attribute table. Then you see there's a downward arrow here. You click on it, scroll down to add field, click on add field, then you write land use. Okay, land use type. What type is it? Is it a short integer, long integer, float, double, text, or date? Is text. Okay, so you now say okay. Now you can see that the column has been added. So now we turn it back on, start editing. So what you do is you select each polygon and name it here in the attribute table. So let's see which polygon is this. This polygon is, let's turn this off and see. Okay, that's for built up. Okay, so we'll type in the attribute table built up area. Built up area. Okay. Now the second polygon, let's see. which one is this? Okay, that's the forested area, so you write forested, okay, or forest or high forest, depends on you what you want to write. Okay, so the next one is, let's see what this is. Okay, the low grass, so you can name it low grass, low grassland. Okay, we'll check the next one. This one, let's see what it is. Okay, still forested. You write forested. Or high forest, whatever you want it to be. Then the next one is, let's see, okay, that's cultivated. There's a small portion there that is cultivated. Cultivated. Okay, then let's see what's that small portion there. Okay, built up. That small portion there is built up. Yeah, it's built up. So you write built up area. Now let's check the next one. Let's see. Okay, it's forested. That small portion there, forested. Okay, you write forested. Okay, the next one, let's see what is there. Okay, cultivated. So you write cultivated. Now the next one, let's see, it's forested. You write forested. Okay, then the last one, which is definitely not the least. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, you can see that's all of them. Yeah. Okay, so I've succeeded in naming all of them. So now, to get these different land uses to have different colors, different color representations, all you have to do now is to go to your table of contents, right click on land use, scroll down to properties, click on it. Then you can see there is a big window here with different tabs. So you go to symbology tab, and this is it, symbology tab. Click on it. On your left you can see features. Under features you see single symbol. Then under that you see categories. So what we're interested in is in categories, so you just click on it, and then you see unique values and the rest. So coming in here you see value field, and under there you see ID, and there's a downward arrow. So in this value field you click on downward arrow so that we can bring in our table, our column, the land use column in our table of attributes. Okay, so click on the downward arrow, you see it is showing there already, so select it, click on add all values, and then it brings it on. So the moment you select land use, which is a column in our attribute table. You come down here and click on add all values. Add all values. So what it does is to bring out everything you have filled in as the name of those polygons. Okay, so this is them: built up, cultivated, forested, low grassland. Now you can see there's a color ramp here. This is where you choose the color you want to represent these. You can also from here change the colors. Okay, so we can leave them as this, or you can come here. You can see a list of colors you can choose. So let's just leave it at this, and then we click on apply, and then you say OK. So this is the result of what we just did. So we call this method categorized symbology. So this is one of the methods of classifying an image. You can use this very method to do population mapping, soil map, and a whole lot of other things, a whole lot of other maps that has to do with classification. Okay, so this is it, guys. With this you can even come here in table of contents to change the colors. As you can see, you can point at built up area, you choose a color, choose another color and assign to it. You do the same for cultivated, do the same for forested, you do the same for low grassland. So this is it, guys. This is how to do it. So in my next video I will be teaching you how to close up gaps between two polygon features. Alright, see you next time. Thank you for staying to the very end, and please, if you're just coming across my channel or my Facebook page, please try and subscribe and follow and like my videos, share my videos. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you in my next videos. Bye.